Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Coach Cassie coming to you because I'm excited about being here for you this evening to share some information with you. I'm glad you're here. You're probably wondering, what does boss ladies have to do with me or you? Well, I happen to be a boss lady who's I've owned my own business, commercial cleaning company for the last 15 years. But I've also owned other businesses. This is my second business. I've owned two successful businesses over the last 20 plus years. And one was a 7-figure business. And this business is a high 6-figure business. And so more importantly, there's an individual, a personal person. There's a person behind the business. And that's me. My personal life is I've got 2 kids. They're grown now. I just sent one off to college. Yoo-hoo. But more importantly, what makes me a boss lady and what makes me the person I am today are my life experiences. And those life experiences have caused me to excel in business, but I've also had some challenges even in my personal life. I mean, for those of you who are boss ladies in particular, own companies, work for yourself, and for those of you who are highly successful or driven, either in your careers, whether it be nonprofit, working for firms, corporations, or for those that simply may work at, you may work on the line at GM or Ford, but you have a boss lady mindset. If that's you, this channel is for you. So in my life, personally, I've sent my kids off to college. I've been married. I've been divorced. I remarried the same man twice. I've been widowed. I've suffered a number of challenges. I'm also caring for an aged parent. So behind all of those women that run things, places, and people is an individual. And this channel is here to support that woman. That side of the woman who's got something that she's excited about. She's talking about a promotion. She's looking to grow something, looking to do something. She's got desires, goals, and dreams, but secretly she keeps them suppressed because she can't talk to her husband about them. She can't talk to her friends about them. She can't talk to anybody in her life about them because they'll either be judging her or they'll either make her feel that this isn't something that she should be doing. Somebody else tried it. It may not work for you. Ultimately, this channel is here to support the whole woman. That means whether you're retired, whether you're working, whether you're in corporate America, whether you're working in a labor position, whether you are a business owner, whether you're thinking about becoming a business owner, whether or not you've decided that you want something more in life, but you don't know how to go about getting it. You want some support, you want ideas, you want to join a tribe of women who can support you on your journey to meeting your goals. This is the place for you. If I'm talking to you, you're in the right place. So I want to share with you today why I created this channel. I created this channel because having been in business for myself for 20 years, I've gone through a lot of challenges. I've gone through some pitfalls, some highs, some lows, professionally, business-wise, personally. I have filed for bankruptcy before. I've lost homes, cars. I have gotten them back again. I've had people threaten me. I'm in a male-dominated field. I've been threatened physically with physical harm because someone didn't get what they thought they should get from their job or position. I have been threatened in ways that from individuals that have tried to steal my business, steal customers right out from under me. I know what it's like to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning and you're trying to work through a problem and you can't sleep. but you have nobody to call. And you sit there and you wonder, gosh, how am I going to get through this? First of all, I'm going to let you know that I'm a woman of faith. So some of those nights when you just can't figure it out and there's nowhere to turn, I pray and I speak to myself and I speak to my God that encourages my heart, because I believe I've been in business this long because I've had somewhere to go that's outside of my human self, if you will, to rely on, that's given me direction. And we'll talk a little bit more about that as I get into this video. But I want to give you 5 points today that I want to share with you that can help you on your journey as you're trying to decide how are you going to become the best part of you that you could be. And we'll talk a little bit more of my story, a little bit more about my story as I get further into this channel as we get more involved in the channel. So, number one, this channel is for you if you're looking for change. If you're looking to grow in your personal life, in your professional life, we're going to talk about things in business. We're going to talk about things professionally. We're going to talk about personal things such as dating in this new age. What is it like to date the modern man with the modern woman? What is it like to date a high-end woman? We talk a lot about you hear the word hypergamy, hypogamy, things like that. Well, when you're dealing with a woman that has all of her own money, her own resources, how does she date? Who does she date? How does she pick a mate? And how does that mate select her? We're going to talk about that. I've been through dating. I've been through dating successfully, and I've been through dating unsuccessfully. We're going to talk about that as a boss lady, as a woman in business, because we all know, for those of us who are in business, we have personas in which we have to protect. We have companies and business names and our reputations and things like that we have to protect. But at the end of the day, we want to date someone that we feel is worthy of our time, our energy, our love, all of those things. We don't want to be alone. We want somebody that we can bury our parents with, right? We want somebody that we can spend the holidays with. And if you're tired of old flames, old hookups, if you're tired of relationships that go nowhere, and you're looking for strategies in which you can look at those relationships differently so that you can actually win at love and win in relationships, this is the place for you. So for that woman that wants to level up personally, who wants to grow in her personal life, who wants to grow in relationships, how do you deal with the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday when you've got family members that you haven't seen now in about 2 years due to the pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic of 2020? You haven't seen these people in 2 years, and you didn't like them before they came out 2020, and now it's 2021, and you've got to now see these people after all this time. How do you get through the holidays? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the personal side of the woman, not just the business side of the woman, but we're also going to get into the business side. So step number 2, this channel is for you if you are looking at, well, you have a corporate job, you've been working in your field, you may be a director, you may be a manager, you may be a supervisor, or you may simply be the coordinator or the person that's the personal assistant. You may do anything that you need to. You may decide that, based on whatever job you have, you want more. You want to do more. You want to grow in that position. How do you ask for a raise? How do you talk to your boss about something that happened that maybe would be a hush hush? How do you deal with cultural issues on your job? How do you deal with changes? How do you deal with, this is the time where employees are encouraged to go in and basically name their own price. And sometimes in some jobs you can. But how do you go about that? How do you talk to your boss in a way that you can walk out with a raise? We're going to share information and talk about that. We're also going to talk about, this place is for you if you're looking at, you're in your own career, but maybe you're not in your career. Maybe you're not in the job you want to be in. You've always had dreams of having more, doing more, running your own business, or maybe moving into a new career Maybe you work in the nursing industry and maybe you want to get out. COVID has caused a lot of people to want to change the industry that they're in and do something different. There's a lot of burnout going around. So maybe you want to know how to go about doing something different, but you don't really know how to approach it. How do you talk about that? How do you have that conversation? Where do you start? Do you start taking notes? Do you start surfing the internet, talking to friends? What do you do to look at the next step in the next phase of your life if you want to make some changes in your life professionally? Okay. Um, Also, this channel is for you if you're tired. This channel is for you if you're dating over 50, over 60, over 70. This channel is for you if you've been married for, if you're newlywed. This channel is for you if you've been married a long time and you just want to better those relationships. We're going to talk about love and relationships, health and wellness. We're going to talk about self-care, spirituality, and awareness. I'm going to talk about business tips and success. So if you feel that you could fall in any of those areas and those areas would appeal to you, you're in the right place. Number 4, this place is for you, or this channel is for you if you feel that you are looking for something more, but you don't know where to start. You don't know, all you know is you want something different. Maybe you want to move. Maybe you want to move into a new house. Maybe you want to live in a different place. Maybe having a new business or a new idea, a new career, some of those things will get you to where you're trying to go. Maybe where you've been has not been what's been making you happy. Well, what do you do to make yourself happy? This is the place for you if you have those thoughts and if that's what you've decided, that you want to do something more, better, different. This is the place for you. Number 5, this is a channel for you if you've been in your career. Maybe you're an influencer on YouTube. Maybe you are a social media influencer. You've come into a great deal of wealth. You've come into a great deal of money. And money can happen very quickly for some people that's in this industry. And so if that's the case, how do you maintain that? How do you manage that? How do you keep people around you? How do you not necessarily have the yes man or the yes woman around you, but have people around you that keep you accountable, people that understand what you go through to be you, people that understand what it takes for you to be responsible for yourself and the livelihoods of all the other people that rely on you and your success or lack thereof. How do you handle that? We're going to unpack that on this channel. You're in the right place. If any of those examples, you can say, yep, that's me. We're going to talk about that. So I want to encourage you to listen up, to comment below. Let me know if you're here, that you're interested. Give me ideas, thoughts, and things that you'd like to talk about, because I'm going to talk about the things that you care about, not just the things that I want to talk about. I want to talk about things that matter most to you. I've dealt in my own personal life. I've dealt with death of a spouse. I have what we call, I do coaching. So I coach people who've been through a death of a spouse. I coach people who have been through divorce. I've been through divorce. I coach people who've had a business and lost a business. I've been there. I've coached people, and I'm coaching people who are in a career or in a job and they say, you know what, this isn't cutting it for me anymore. I need something different, but I don't know where to start. I'm coaching people like that. And we do that in what we call our VIP or our master class. There's a number of classes that we're going to have as a part of this group that you can take. We're still developing some of those things, but I want to give you the information that you think is necessary. So I just want to welcome you to this channel. I'm excited you're here. I'm excited about where we're going together. There's opportunity here. If you want to talk to me personally, my email is below, called CASSY, the coach1@gmail.com. You'll see it in the comment in the description below. Also, any other information that you find necessary, I'm going to at some point ask for your email, because we're going to keep you abreast of all the events and things that we're doing. We're also going to be a portion of the proceeds from all of our classes and things are going to be going towards wigs for women with cancer. We're going to be supporting other women's groups, because as we each one teach one, A hand up, you have a hand up, you have a hand down, where you're grabbing the next person beneath you and pulling them along with you. As you go up, the next person's coming with you. And so that's what I'm here to do today, to support you on your journey, whether it's a journey of love, dating, thinking about divorce, thinking about what to do next, how to start your life, how to stop doing something that you know is no longer working for you. You've now got a place to go for support. Your tribe is here. I welcome you. I appreciate you. And I'm looking forward to us learning, growing, sharing, and for us to help you transform your life to be the person that you always envisioned that you could become. All right. Have a great day. I'll look forward to talking with you soon. Thank you again. This is Cassie the Coach signing off.